Hello guys, here it's 97 and today I bring you guys another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. Today is Ubers and yeah, it's a pretty cool, I guess it's a bit old Ubers battle versus a guy called Rico, but yeah, it's still a pretty interesting battle, so I might as well upload it. And yeah, you know this team already. I just basically have the Suicide lead, which is the Deoxys defense, fully specially defensive. It has recover actually because I want to get that, yeah, recovering stuff, you know. And then fully defensive Manaphy, Specs, Kyogre, Mixed Zekrom, Scarf Tornado T, and just basically Arceus Ghost, and yeah, that's it. He also has a rain team, so I don't have to worry about the hydration on Manaphy. I can just simply go for the rest and get the hydration going like I usually do, so yeah, cool. Yeah, and before we start, I actually want to apologize for not being uploading too much, just because, you know, I've been busy and stuff, so I'm really sorry about that, but kinda decided to give you guys a battle today, so yeah, let's just go straight into it. So yeah, I'm gonna decide to lead off with my Deoxys defense just because, like I said, it's a Suicide lead, so I might as well lead off with it and get as much answers as I can. But it does lead off with Lugia, so I can just go for the taunt, predicting him to go for like random moves, like, you know, for instance, dual screeners, but it doesn't really work out because he manages to outspeed me, so yeah, he's gonna be able to get his Reflect up, but he does switch into his Arceus, as I think I go for my Stealth Rocks. And yeah, it's pretty cool because now I got my Stealth Rocks up. He doesn't have a spinner, which is Fortress, but I do have my Arceus Ghost, which I think if I predict correctly, I can just simply block his spin. So I do decide to go into my Manaphy as he goes into Arceus, and he gets a +2, which is a bit scary, but this is a fully defensive max HP Manaphy, so I thought I could take I could easily take an extreme speed, but it does over half, so I've gotta go for Scald. And the lucky thing, New English. The lucky thing is that I managed to get the burn, and this mattered because you probably would have been able to sweep me if I didn't got the burn, just because now I can go for the Calm Mind as he's burned, so extreme speed will not do as much as it would do. But he does decide to go for the Trick Room, something he surprised me with, just because it's interesting to see Trick Room in Ubers, just because you don't really usually see that. But that means that he's running Slowpokes, so, no, not Slowpokes, you mean what I say, his Pokemon are slow, basically, not Slowpoke, you know what I said. But he does manage to bring in his Kyogre, and because I know that probably these things are slow, I just don't really have to worry of outspeeding if the Trick Room is off, so that's pretty cool to know. But I do get my +2, and yeah, Kyogre, I know that he has Thunder, so I'm gonna have to switch, but the thing is that I decided to stay in, predicting him to predict me to switch, but like I said, yeah, I'm at +2, so I could easily take, not easily, but you know, I could take a Thunder even if he wanted to go for it, even if it was Specs. Well, I don't think I could take one if it was Specs, but honestly, I get paralyzed, and I get fully para on the first turn, and I went for rest there, which is a bit unfortunate, but you know, life is, but yeah, I do manage to get my hydration and wake up. But I do decide to go into my Deoxys defense because I thought this thing would be choiced, but it does, yeah, switch up moves and it goes for the Water Spout. It takes my Deoxys defense out, fully specially defensive, but I'm not taking the stab ring boosted Water Spout from a Kyogre, and he wasn't even on full HP, but yeah, that doesn't really matter. So he goes into Palkia as I go into my Specs Kyogre. I do predict the switch. Well, it was a win-win situation just because it's like if you wanted to stay in, you would die basically, and if you wanted to switch into Palkia, Thunder is still a neutral hit, so I could just stay in again. And because here's the thing, I know that he does not have the Trick Room up, and I know that his Pokemon are slow because of the Trick Room. So yeah, I do manage to outspeed with my Kyogre. Yeah, I managed to outspeed Palkia with my Kyogre, of course, but he does get the Trick Room up right now, and I don't really want to take a Thunder from this thing because they probably run Thunder. So I do have to sack my Manaphy, and plus to Scout if he did have Thunder. So Manaphy does go down right there, and which is a bit unfortunate because I could have gone for the rest and got my hydration going, but it's like, yay. So I bring my You See Me, and this is actually You See Me, not Use Me. So don't mess around with that just because I'm dumb, so I just misspelled that, or it's a bit hard to understand, but it's basically You See Me just because it's a ghost type and you don't usually see ghosts, so forget it, I'm just rambling. So switch into Kyogre as he does go for the Water Spout, and it's still ring boosted, and I'm a Kyogre. These things are especially bulky, but I don't take that whatsoever. and he does manage to outspeed up because of the Trick Room, of course, so Thunder is gonna be able to knock me out, and plus with the rain, Thunder is 100% accurate, so it's like, yay. But the Trick Room does go off, so I know that this thing can outspeed, go for the Bull Strike and take this thing out. But he does make the switch into his Chansey, Ambulancy, Chansey. Good nickname for Chansey, actually. So, Bolt Strike does manage to hit the Chansey, and it does a bit more than I was expecting, but I do have Life Orb, so that explains how. And Chansey is more bulky on the special side than on the defensive side, so that's cool, so... yeah, another Bolt Strike will be able to knock him out. I didn't go for Thunder, because, yeah, I actually risked this thing missing, just because... if I went for Thunder, and that thing is probably a VO Life Max special defense, so I didn't even know if you could take a Thunder or not, so I just went for the safe play. Well, it basically wasn't even a safe play, just because, well, I'm just gonna shut up and go right now, so, yeah, he goes for the thing, the Reflect, and then I missed the Bolt Strike, he goes for the Recover, gets his multi-scale, and I'm gonna be able to go for the Life Orb, Stab, Bolt Strike, and I'm not even totally invested in attack, multi-scale, Reflect. That does way too much. So yeah, Lugia is afraid of another Bolt Strike, so he switches into Arceus and another Bolt Strike. Well, I actually went for Thunder just because it's like I thought it would do much, just because the Reflect is up, and Thunder negates the Reflect because it's a special type move. And yeah, if he did have Light Screen up, I would have probably went for a Bolt Strike again, but yeah, that works because, you know, that right now, yeah, I'm gonna be able to hit this thing hard. And because of the leftover, he's not going to die due to the burn, so I'm going to have to go again for another move, which is a Thunder, and knock him out. Yeah, I knew I could actually take an extreme speed from this thing just because I made this thing bulky, so he does manage to get the crit, isn't able to knock me out, so that's the power of Zekrom. And Zekrom is really bulky, believe me, guys. And Fortress, Protected Rapid Spin, go into Usini, and... yeah, Arceus Ghost, of course, blocks the spin, really nice, switches into Lugia, and Swords Dance on the switch, and basically annihilating things. So, yeah, +2 Arceus Ghost with Shadow Claw, Extreme Speed. I think I have Brick Break for Steel types, yeah, I think I do. So, and normal types, yeah, that's basically for normal types, not even Steel types. So, well, I actually think it worked for Steel types. Yeah, basically that. So let's go into it, and yeah, Kyogre comes in, not taking a Shadow Claw. Actually, it does take a Shadow Claw, I was lying. But Slurf Rain boosted, Arceus is bulky, so I'm gonna be able to live it. And the Reflect does go off, and oh yeah, that's why the moves haven't been doing much. The Reflect was up, I'm dumb, so Kyogre goes down, he's left into his Fortress, and I know that Fortress cannot touch me just because, yeah, he probably has Stealth Rock, Spikes, Rapid Spin, and yeah, as you're gonna see later, Pain Split. So this part is a little bit sped up just because of that, and just me killing him with Brick Break, nothing else I can do. Pain Split doesn't really help him just because, yeah, my health is low, so yeah, got a crit on the end, didn't really matter, and knock him out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Leave a like to this video. If you did, go check the video on your screen, it helps the likes again, and yay, comments, stuff, so probably gonna stream again in the future, don't know, stay tuned for that, so yay, bye, I guess, just shut up 97, bye, guys, bye, shut up dude, okay, I'll shut up, bye.